Hello there. Welcome to Engineering Drawing Made Easy. In this video, we are going to work on the second tangency problem. Now, with this one, similar to what we did in the first one, you study the figure. You take your time, have a hard look, try and understand the figure, and then you go on from there. If you take a look at this figure, we have this straight line, this is an arc, this is another arc, and this is another arc. So we have four different lines or arcs. Yes. The first thing we start with the straight line, which has a distance of 38 millimeters. So you start with your straight line. Now, the next thing is you study the figures. You can choose between drawing this arc that has a radius of 13 or this arc which also has a radius of 30 millimeters. They all touch this line at the exactly one point and at the end of the 38 millimeters. Just that this is touching it inwardly or internally, and this is touching it externally. I'll start with this line. Now you take your distance of 13 millimeters and then you mark it on the line. The point you have here is the center for this particular arc. So with your compass and radius of 13, now I go on to the next figure, which is this arc. I repeat the same thing here and I find the distance. Now another easy way or quick way is to use the compass to transfer the distance. Take 30 millimeters from here. Now center this is the center for this particular arc. Now moving on to the last component of this whole arc. This is where a new approach comes in, that you have to use your understanding from the principles of tangency. If you take a look carefully, this arc with radius 38 millimeters touches this arc externally and touches this arc internally. So the center would be the sum of these two radii and then the subtraction of this from this. We start with this one, 38 plus 13 millimeters. So we measure the distance on our rule. That will be 51 millimeters. And this gives an idea where the direction that the center should be. So we draw an arc in that direction to make things easy. Now we go on to the next one, which will be the difference between these two radii. So that this is going to be 38 minus 13 millimeters, and that gives us 25 millimeters. 25 from this center. Now we have located the center for this arc. The next thing to do is to take the distance of the radius and then with the center draw the arc to touch both circles with radius of 38 millimeters.
If this lesson is helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss upcoming tutorials.
So there you have it. That is how you replicate this tangency problem. Now, like I said earlier, depending on the institution or where you find yourself, it might require you to clean some other lines and deepen the actual work. If not, you're done with the work. That'll be the end for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and like and share and then subscribe. See you next time.